What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We're at the shop again today, but today's a bit different video. We're doing a shop slash car update with the Civic. What's happening next with this thing here and what's happening next with this thing here. So I think today we're mainly just gonna clean up the shop. Veloster's just outside. I am gonna go ahead and wash that. We can use the pressure washer again. It's not full winter time, water's turned back on. Look how dusty the damn Civic is, boys. Oh, poor unit. But basically, gonna do a quick rundown on this car first and foremost. So let's get the camera set up and let's explain what's going on with old Trusty. Okay, so the good old Civic. Right now, I have no parts here to put on the car, and I have no parts coming in the mail aside from my wheels and tires. As you can see, the wheels and tires on these things are old, worn down, black multi-spoke wheels with the completely burnt off Falcon Azenas from a couple years ago. If you guys have been here for that long, you'd remember the red Integra that made like 450 wheel horsepower, and then the boost controller came disconnected. It was running on gate, but the gate was welded shut, so it was making like from 25 to like 40 pounds of boost, and it lifted the head, warped the block, warped the deck, fucked the whole valve train, cams and everything, screwed the whole rig. That's what these tires are from, and if you guys seen a couple videos ago, you know that we sold our polished lips on gunmetal face Rotor Grids with Nitto Neogens. So I got new wheels coming in. Obviously I can't tell you what they are. They're sick, they're 15x8s, and I got the same Nitto Neogen rubbers for them. The rubber have already come in, but the wheels are still a couple weeks out. I've already been waiting for like 3 weeks and they still aren't even shipped to me, so that is what it is. I'll have to start ordering more stuff for this car. I'm gonna have to wait until the wheels are in to see if I need a camber kit or not, because if I don't need a camber kit, I'm not gonna buy one because I'm not a camber boy. So if the wheels and tires fit and I can get the fitment good without one, then we don't need a camber kit and we can get other stuff. But also, if you guys watched a couple videos ago, we replaced basically the whole front suspension on the Civic. We did the tie rods, lower ball joints. We didn't do uppers because we thought we were gonna get the camber kit, and then we did new hubs, bearings, lug studs, all that. And with that, especially the tie rods, I got the alignment as best as I can, but the alignment is still really tragic. So next Monday on the 14th of March, we are going to take this thing for an alignment. I'm a little bit worried about it because it's a shop I've never been to before. I do everything on this car. This thing is never at the shop. I've hardly ever taken it to a shop, and now it's got a fan switch, and if they have to let it run, or you know how it goes. But anyways, we got to get an alignment on this thing. Eli has put the engine back in his lewd. So today we're gonna clean up the shop, maybe tackle cleaning up some VTEC wiring on this thing under the hood, and then wash the Veloster outside. But unfortunately, nothing much to do with the Civic. I do gotta say though, boys, the Civic is looking really good. And this is where I wish I had a wide angle lens. With the hood bra, the new lights, markers, lip, and everything is just kind of coming together. Today I am gonna go ahead and take this Honda off the windshield, I think. We're definitely gonna put a different windshield banner off it. I'm just not all about this one. Gonna have to, also on the Civic today, going to have to realign the wheel. It looks kind of straight right now actually, but I tell you guys, it is not straight. So if you can see this wheel here, it's kind of poking out of the fender a bit. And then if we go over here, this one is also kind of poking out. So right now it's super towed out. I gotta push this car backward and forward to make sure the steering wheel is completely straight so I can align it as straight as possible, and we'll be laughing. And as you can see, the steering wheel is not straight, even though the car is indeed going straight. So I need to adjust that and fix that before we take it to the alignment. So I'm basically just gonna unbolt all of these, twist it a little bit, and it should be relatively straight and ready for the alignment. All right, boys, the wheel is back on and it is relatively straight. I can't do the horn today. I found the horn to put on the front, so I'm gonna go ahead and attach it to the front, but the wires are far deep back here. I don't know where they are. I'll have to take this whole damn thing off, and I'm trying to get an NRG short hub anyways, because this eBay Chinesium one is just not cutting it. I don't want that as a short hub, but I mean, the wheel's on and it's pretty fucking solid. It's a real NRG wheel anyways, but let's go ahead and chuck that horn in the front and yeah. Oh my goodness, boys, check out that engine bay. What? It looks so good. There's a lot of VTEC wiring and wires that need to be shortened and loomed in here, and obviously, I mean, yeah, we'll get to that for sure. I was gonna go ahead and put the whole horn on, but then I gotta rip the whole front bumper off, and I just don't feel like doing that right now. I have no freaking room on this side to cut the zip tie or put a new one on. There's like less than half a foot in here. My leg's wider than that. This side wouldn't be too bad, but this whole engine bay needs good detail anyway. So I'm gonna take as much like the front bumper and stuff and move it out of the way that I can, so I can clean up all this crap and pressure wash it just in a couple weeks here after the alignment, once it really starts to warm up. And then we can attach the horn and clean up the wiring and all that when it's warmer. But that's really all I had to do to the Civic today, was get that wheel on straight. You can see the wheel's straight, and so is the wheel. So that's really it. That's all I gotta do for the Civic today. I'm gonna open up the door and wash the Veloster now. And yeah, the horn just sits like right here behind the front bumper. I just don't want to take off the front bumper.
Installation complete. Oh, even better.
Honk honk. Yeah, no, but regardless if I put that single screw in the horn and it's fixed to the chassis or not, I still can't wire it or anything today. Oh, and I just noticed something. I can't use this horn at all. That either the ground or the power tab is snapped completely off. So there goes our horn experiment. I can't tell if that's power and that's ground, or that's ground and that's power, but regardless, they need both to work, and one of them is non-existent. So this horn is fucking junk anyways, and we're gonna continue to be hornless boys. But yeah, this thing is not gonna work. Let's go ahead and drag that pressure washer, start doing the valve. Okay, everybody, Veloster's clean as can be. And there's the Civic, looking good as ever. Gonna go ahead and get this thing in alignment like I said. And after the alignment, wheels and tires, and after that we'll see if we need a camber kit. If not, we get a front and rear strut bar, as well as if we come into the back here. You can see, maybe, the purple lower control arms right there. We're gonna take those off, paint them black, and then get a subframe brace, tie bar, and sway bar. So this thing is gonna be hella stiff. Big rear strut bar, gonna go across the back there. Gonna get tints on this thing, and it's gonna be wicked. So there's the Vel and the Civic. And unfortunately, boys, that's all I got for you today. Everything else is coming in at a later date. I literally have nothing else to do. I can clean the shop, but Eli's car's in the way. My car's in the way. There's just too much shit to move. So we'll wait for Eli for that. And until now, thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. I know it was kind of a filler video, but that's the update. Shop's getting basically redone, and some stuff coming for the Civic. Peace.